Have you ever felt exhausted or even felt empty in your busy life? Many people are struggling in such a low point, eager to find the meaning and direction of life. We must first return to our hearts in order to find true peace and wisdom. We will find that the inner power is enough to dispel the darkness and illuminate the way forward. We often pursue external success and recognition, but ignore the inner voice. This external pursuit makes us feel tired and makes us lose connection with our true selves. To find the inner balance, we must learn to calm down and listen to the call from the bottom of our hearts. Return to ourselves. We need to let go of the obsession with the outside world and pay attention to the inner needs and desires again. Through such introspection and self-reflection, we can heal the pain of the past and regain inner peace and strength. A lot of pain stems from our inability to accept our past mistakes or imperfections in reality. True power comes from self-accomplicence and tolerance. When we can love ourselves unconditionally and accept our imperfections, we will find that the strength deep in our hearts begins to be reborn. Only by accepting imperfections can we gain true freedom and strength. This process of self-admiration enables us to put down the burden of the past, set sail again, and move towards a brighter future. Love is the most powerful force in our hearts. It can heal wounds and bring us hope. In Buddhist wisdom, love is not an obsession with someone, but an unconditional compassion and care. This kind of love can cover all life, even ourselves. When we learn to look at ourselves with love, we can accept everything about ourselves, whether it is past failures or future unknowns. We are no longer too harsh on ourselves, but move towards every step of the future with a heart full of love and hope. When we are in trouble, we often focus on external problems and try to solve our inner pain with external changes. However, true peace comes from inner awareness and wisdom. By observing the heart, we can identify the emotions and thoughts that bind us, so as to break their control. When you stop resisting emotions and accept their existence, it is the beginning of true relief. As long as we are willing to calm down and observe our inner world, we can regain the dominance of our mind and find the innate balance. Many people struggle in pain and low tide because they can't let go of their obsession with the past or anxiety about the future. Persistence will only make us suffer more. Persistence is like a rope, binding the freedom of the soul. When we can let go of thoughts and emotions that are no longer suitable for us, our hearts will naturally regain calm and strength. We no longer need to seek external answers, because true relief comes from internal letting go and accepting, which is a kind of spiritual freedom. When facing the low tide of life, we often feel helpless and confused. However, light does not come from the outside world, but from the awakening of the heart. When we begin to turn inward and observe our hearts quietly, the dark fog will gradually dissipate, and the inner light will re-illuminate the road ahead. This wisdom makes us understand that regardless of the external environment, we always have the power to change our destiny.